Hello everyone, welcome to 10 Minutes with God. The Oyedepo Abioye fallout. What does it mean for Winners Chapel and the church in Nigeria? The recent developments surrounding Bishop David Oyedepo and Bishop David Abioye, two of Nigeria's most prominent Pentecostal leaders, have stirred significant controversy within the Christian community. This fallout has raised important questions about church leadership, loyalty, and legacy within Winners Chapel, Living Faith Church worldwide, and the broader Nigerian church landscape. Background: from partnership to separation. Bishop David Abioye served as vice president and a trusted deputy under Bishop David Oyedepo for nearly 4 decades. However, in late 2024, Abioye was retired from his leadership role due to a revised church constitution enforcing a retirement age of 55 or thereabout for leadership position, an age Oyedepo himself is exempt from as founder. Soon after, Abioye launched his own ministry, Word Conquerors Global Assembly, marking a dramatic transition from his long-standing association with Winners Chapel. The controversy: ban on pastors attending Abioye's programs. In June 2025, Living Faith Church circulated a confidential memo directing its pastors to prioritize in-house programs and publicity, banning them and explicitly banning them from attending programs organized by retired ministers, an obvious reference to Abioye's new ministry. This directive reveals an underlying tension between Oyedepo's ongoing control over his ministry and Abioye's independent ecclesiastical pursuits. Bishop Oyedepo defended this ban as being divinely instructed and part of maintaining order within the church. Yet, the timing and specificity of the memo fueled speculation about a deeper rift, sparking debates about leadership loyalty and the future direction of Winners Chapel. Leadership and loyalty, the clash of authority and legacy. The fallout reveals the complex dynamics of ministry succession and organizational control in mega churches. Oyedepo's exemption from the retirement policy has been seen by some critics as family-oriented succession planning, particularly with his son positioned to take leadership next. Abioye's retirement and the new restrictions on engagement with his ministry reflect a tight hold on authority by Oyedepo and his inner circle. Some observers interpret Abioye's launching of a new church and his pointed sermons about spiritual priorities as indirect critiques of Oyedepo's focus on mega building projects, thereby adding theological and visionary differences into the mix. Now, let's look at the broader reactions, support, criticism, and church politics. The fallout has elicited mixed reactions. Supporters of Oyedepo view the move as necessary for church order and unity, respecting the founder's divine mandate and operational policies. Sympathizers with Abioye argue that his decades of faithful service warrant more grace and honor, criticizing the enforced retirement and the banning of pastors from engaging with his new ministry. Some Nigerian Christian leaders and public commentators see this situation as emblematic of wider challenges in Pentecostalism, balancing personal loyalty, institutional growth, and prophetic calling. What this means for Winners Chapel and Nigerian Christianity: institutional control versus spiritual autonomy. The church is signaling a strict governance structure under Oyedepo, reasserting control over messaging and pastoral alignment. This may limit open dialogue or diversity in leadership voices. Now, legacy and succession questions. The fallout highlights unresolved questions about succession, how power transitions happen, and how leaders like Abioye fit into the structure into the future as Oyedepo ages. Now, what is the impact on congregants? For followers, this may create confusion or division as they navigate allegiance between long-standing leaders and new ministries. The ban may also limit broader fellowship opportunities, wider church implications. It reflects a broader pattern in Nigerian Pentecostalism, where mega church founders maintain strong personal influence, sometimes at the cost of leadership transition controversies. In conclusion, this is a call for unity amidst transition. The Oyedepo Abioye fallout is a significant moment of turbulence for Winners Chapel and Nigerian Pentecostalism at large. It exposes the challenges of leadership transition, organizational loyalty, and spiritual legacy management in a rapidly evolving church landscape. While the directive banning pastors from Abioye's programs is authoritative, it also calls for a balance between institutional discipline and grace-filled support for God's broader work. For the body of Christ in Nigeria, these moments serve as a reminder to seek unity and respect amidst leadership changes, and to pray for wisdom and humility among all spiritual leaders as they navigate this new chapter. This is 10 Minutes with God YouTube channel. You have been listening to the fallout and what happened when Bishop David Abioye was retired from Living Faith Church and went inside his own ministry. Please subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share the link of this video with your family and friends. Until I come your way in the next one, please go ahead and watch more videos from this channel.